Hey guys, today I have the boy who is the king of social media. Please welcome Bryan Boy.
Hi, nice
Hi.
to meet you.
Hello. Okay, let's jump straight into it. You started off as a web designer. How did you go from web designing into fashion blogging?
Well, basically, it wasn't even fashion blogging at the time, I was a web designer for about 4 years, and then I decided to take a holiday. I went to Moscow, Russia for 3 weeks, and I thought, okay, since I'm a web designer, why don't I have like a personal blog? And at that time, blogs were so new, so I thought, okay, I'm gonna start a blog, like a travel journal. So from there, I wrote the places I went to, the people that I've met, the things that I bought, just like it's kind of like a vacation diary or like a travel journal. And then from there, when I got back home, I started to think, okay, what am I gonna do? Because I have all of these readers. I started from 30 readers a day to like 800 readers a day in like 1 month. So I started to blog about myself.
Did you ever think that it will take off to this extent?
No, definitely not. There's no plan. There's no goal. Like when I started blogging, it's just like, okay, I'm just storytelling online. But now there's a lot of young people, they start a blog because they want to be famous. They want to use the blog as a platform. But with me, there's no plan, nothing.
What do you think about the new bloggers, the young bloggers, who are doing it because it's the in thing. It's to be famous.
I mean, I don't think necessarily it's an in thing, but I think we live in a generation where we share everything. We love the idea of sharing what we do to people, to our friends, to our networks. It's kind of like it's just like part of our culture now. It's not gonna go away. Like we live in a new digital generation where we just share our lives to people.
Do you think that has changed a lot from the time when blogging first started?
Definitely, because I remember back in the day, like when a lot of bloggers, like whenever they post pictures of themselves online, they cut their heads off, or they're very anonymous. They don't put their names, or they don't post their pictures, their personal pictures. But now everybody's sharing. So back then people were more discreet. People were more anonymous. But now, again, things have changed. We're just part of this social media generation.
What is a good blog and what's a bad blog?
A good blog to me is a blog that takes me to places. I mean, not literally by taking me to different places, but like a good blogger, tells a great story, has puts everything into context, and brings me to a different place.
You've been to Singapore a number of times.
Oh my gosh, it's like my third home.
Okay. So how do you think the scene in Singapore has changed?
Singapore now, it's like luxury everywhere. I mean, here we are, there's like so many yachts around us. Singaporeans, I mean, what I really love about here, it's like a city state, it's a city country, like it's very small, but at the same time, the nightlife here is booming. People are like to have fun. People are more open now. People have an open mind, and it's turning into this liberal, great city.
Okay. And in all your travels, you post pictures where you do go and shop and buy stuff and all that. Do you look out for local treasures? Do you look out for local stuff?
Definitely. I look at from locals. I mean, in Singapore, I always go to Haji Lane. Love Haji Lane. I'd rather go to Haji Lane than an Orchard.
Any local designers that you favor to us, or anyone who stand out for you?
I mean, in Singapore?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I'm so bad with local designers. Because the thing is, whenever I go to stores, I mean, I don't really buy anything because of the label. I mean, I buy something if it looks great on me, if it's something that I like. Hi guys, I'm Bryan Boy, and you're watching Flip TV.